Hey, look, it's Mirage.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure from Transformers Legacy. It's the Stunticon Dragstrip. Now, I was really shocked to see we're getting a new Minosaur set, but I gotta say, I'm definitely liking the style that this is going for. It's going to be way better than the Combiner Wars figure, I believe. There are some things I'm not too keen about on this particular figure, but we'll get into that in the review. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Dragstrip in the packaging, the same kind of box we've been getting Legacy. We can feel it. It feels like it's made out of paper. Not a fan of this, but we got the Legacy logo up there at the top. Got some nice artwork, says Transformers on the side. Side of the package here, we got the artwork with a Dragstrip right there, looking cool. This side, we got the poster style art. Very nice. Wave 1 figures. So just kind of a close-up of him in the box. There's the artwork. The logo, all the good things. Back of the package shows them in robot mode and in car mode, and it says it's 1 of 5 to form Minosaur. So that's pretty cool. 17 steps, transformation, and yeah, that's about it for the packaging. Let's get him out of box and see what we think. So here we have Dragstrip out of the packaging, and for the most part, I really like this figure. I think it looks pretty good. It feels pretty solid. I'm definitely digging that. It will say it's a little wiggly at the waist, and it's right there, and that's for the transformation into Minosaur, and I'll talk about that later. Now, the only thing he comes with are his 2 blasters. It's his only accessories, as the feet and hands come with Motormaster. So we got some purple paint apps on it. Actually looks pretty good. I like the way they're sculpted. Looks nice. Now you can combine these 2 guns together. If I can get it to peg into the port like this, and you can make a double blaster if you so choose. And storage on this is kind of interesting. You actually put it on the back of his legs, which is a little different. So you can store them back there. And actually doesn't look too terribly bad. I kind of like it. So, articulation. Head moves back and forth, doesn't go up and down. We got a twist at the waist. Arms move up and down. They move all around. We get a nice, really deep elbow joint. There's a mushroom peg at the upper arm. Hands don't move. Legs kick up that far. They kick back that far. And then they kick out really, really super far. We also have a twist at the upper leg, and then we get a really nice knee joint right there. Feet move up and down, and we get that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible pose, with both feet still flat on the floor. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, I really like the sculpt on the head. I think that looks good. I like the yellow. The 2 tires on the shoulder look nice. The biggest drawback on this figure are these shoulder blocks where the front spoiler just kind of sits up there. That did not occur with the G1 character, and I really wish they had it so that they folded back down onto the back and got a cleaner shoulder, but I guess that's a minor gripe. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. I like the red stripes down the arms. There's not a lot of hollow bits, a little bit on the underarms, but not too terribly bad, really. I like the mustard yellow with the faux engine in the chest. I think that looks really cool. And that engine actually turns into kind of the dashboard of the cockpit, I guess, in this car. The driver's seat, which actually turns out pretty cool. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, very nice. We got the red stripes. The engine on the back of the legs looks really, really cool. A lot of detail work in here, which is very nice. I would like to have seen some silver paint on the wheels, but is what it is. And I would have liked to have seen the muffler that's sculpted onto his front legs, maybe have some silver paint apps. It's just a lot of yellow, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. For comparison, here we have the Transformers Legacy Dragstrip with his Wavemate Kickback. Transformation on this figure is actually pretty fun, not too complicated. First, we're going to remove the guns off the back of his legs here. And then we are going to straighten the arms up like this. And then we are going to straighten his shoulders out like that. We're going to rotate the sides of the arms downward, like that. And then we can push the wheels in, just like that on both sides. Then we're going to open the chest forward. We're going to then spin the head inward until you hear it snap into place, like this. And then what we want to do is open up the arms, like this. So you're going to open downward and out, and then we can pull them forward and up, and then we're going to lock things into place down here with the hands around those ports. Make sure the wheels are still tucked in so it all comes together. Then we're going to rotate the cockpit of the race car up. There's a double hinge there. We're going to fold that down, and then we're going to port that into the hand pieces. So there we have half of the race car done. Spin it around. And then what we want to do now is we're going to lift the spoilers up from the feet. Pull these ski-looking back pieces down like this. And then we're going to fold the legs upward. And there are hooks that will mount into place at the top. So you're going to connect those up there, just like this. So they connect into place. Make sure they get a nice grip, and then we're going to close these together, and then we're going to lower these back into place and just make sure everything is tight and tabbed into place. And here we have Dragstrip in his race car mode. Now the race car mode is actually really well done. It reminds me a lot of the G1 cartoon. I like the color scheme. I like the paint job on it. The motor looks good. It rolls pretty well. You know, just kind of a close-up. We get the Decepticon badge up here. The wheels. We get the red stripes down there. The mustard around the cockpit. And then we got a little driver's seat that looks kind of cool out of the head. The motor, the spoiler. It'd be nice if we had some taillights back here, but that is what it is. The undercarriage, we get some nice mufflers. So yeah, overall, it turned out to be a really nice race car. Now for storage of the guns, you can actually put them up here on the top. So you got them on top like that. Pew pew! And there we have Dragstrip in his alternate form. Now some people are wondering how he's going to merge into the component to Minosaur. Doesn't tell you the instructions, but there's a little piece right here. It's a key activated piece that we'll get with Motormaster. So you're just going to push this lever down, and then that will allow you to separate the back half of the car and the front half, which was what made it jiggle at the beginning of the video. But yeah, so there's the ports. And then he will connect onto the arm frame of Minosaur when that's provided with Motormaster. So yeah, we got two halves of a car, so that'll be the upper and lower arm around the elbow joint, and yeah, that's it. That's how it's going to connect. Some people don't like, but you know, that's the way it was in the show. To get them back together, you just simply click it into place like that, and they lock right back together. Very cool. So is Transformers Legacy Dragstrip a figure you want in your Transformers collection? I'm going to say yes. Kids are going to like this figure. It's pretty durable. It's easy to transform. He's going to combine into Minosaur with the other Stunticons, which is pretty awesome. It's very G1 looking. And a lot of people are like, we just got a Minosaur Combiner in Combiner Wars. But to be honest, in my opinion, I think that was the worst of the Combiners out of that line, and I'm just glad to get an updated, more G1 accurate looking Minosaur, so I'm excited to complete out the list. So there he is! Stunticon Dragstrip from Transformers Legacy. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.